you were originally at Tiger, probably. Now, were you at the same time when George was there and Alex was there for the tryouts, about that era, or a little after?
So I came before that. I came way before that.
Yeah.
With Woody, that was the first guy I ever met in Thailand. And when I came back, I was in Thailand at a different gym. Tryouts were going on, but I was training just Muay Thai. I wasn't interested in MMA back then, so I was down at Lion Muay Thai at the time in Rawai. Okay. I was living there, fighting there. Those guys were like at Tiger doing tryouts and stuff like that, and I like didn't really know them. I just knew Woody, and I didn't know any of them, man. To be honest, didn't know any of them. Yeah, I like kind of knew Jeff, like who Jeff was, the camera guy.
Yeah, he just left, didn't he? Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't really have too much to do with any of them.
Yeah, actually, I meant to reach out to Jeff. I kept seeing him at the gym. I'm like, oh, I'll get him on the podcast, and then he's gone. He told me he was over here because he was working out his visa to get back in New Zealand.
Something like that. So I think it just obviously came through when we were up in Bangkok the other week. So he shot off back to New Zealand to do whatever he does over there, film the guys and do his engaged stuff and whatnot.
Now, these guys over here, like Frank and Alex, I know one of your jiu-jitsu coaches was Josh Hinger as well. So these guys over here, they're kind of your Thailand family for this type of training? Like, is your training pretty like every day with Frank, focusing on the wrestling?
I train every day with all of them, really. Yeah. I obviously spend quite a lot of time with Frank because here I train with him like most days, and then in New Zealand he gets brought over and I train with him most days. And I spent a huge amount of time with Woody in the past, and so I like being here, man. Like I was training with these guys straight out of New Zealand, right before I moved to CKB anything. So these guys are just as much of my team as the guys at home were, and I had like a huge amount of success with these guys. Yep. You know, these guys, like, these are the guys that taught me how to grapple before anyone else. You know, like Alex and George and Frank, or before Frank got here, it was George. These are all the guys, and like Roger Huerta, they showed me like how to wrestle and how to grapple and how to fight MMA. I had a few MMA fights with them over here in Emilo as well, a few MMA fights with these guys before I even thought about doing it in New Zealand.
Yeah, and these guys are, I mean, the Hickman brothers, they're world class. You've got, I mean, Frank is helping out with, he's always in Itasanya's corner. Yeah, but I mean, right now, George is over with the UFC with Loma. Yeah. I think Bangtao, and specifically this area, you're really going to see it put on the map, and maybe it's already being a competitor for Tiger.